The world of football is constantly moving, and every day brings news and statements that stir public opinion and spark passionate debates among fans and experts of the beautiful game. One of the latest headlines capturing everyone's attention has been the statement from former footballer Clarence Seedorf. In a recent interview, Seedorf made a bold comparison between Vinicius Jr., the promising Brazilian player from Real Madrid, and a Brazilian football legend. This comparison has caused a wave of mixed reactions among sports followers, with some excited about the idea while others view it as a misjudgment. In this article, we will thoroughly explore Seedorf's statement, the context in which it was made, and the implications for Vinicius Jr.'s future and football in general. 4 years ago, when Real Madrid announced the signing of Vinicius Jr., Clarence Seedorf's opinion on the young Brazilian was not entirely optimistic. At that time, Seedorf expressed doubts about whether both Vinicius Jr. and his teammate Rodrigo would play a significant role in the Madrid team. According to Seedorf, the tradition of the Spanish club was not to bet too much on young players, preferring to loan them out to other teams to gain experience before integrating them into the first team. Seedorf recalled his experience in La Coruña, where he had a young Uruguayan player who, despite being from Real Madrid, did not manage to secure a spot in the team and was loaned to Porto for his development. In his words, "They are not going to play, it's a different culture. I had a young Uruguayan in La Coruña who was from Real Madrid and didn't play there. If you're lucky, you get loaned to a team like Porto to mature." At that time, Seedorf also mentioned that Real Madrid is a club that demands immediate results and does not hesitate to let go of players who do not perform at a high level. He referred to cases like Zé Roberto and Samuel Eto'o, who, despite being talented, did not manage to stay at the club and had to seek opportunities with other teams before finding success elsewhere. In this context, Seedorf hinted that the future of Vinicius Jr. and Rodrigo at Real Madrid was uncertain and that they needed to be prepared to face tough competition. However, time has shown that Vinicius Jr. has not only adapted to the demands of Real Madrid but has exceeded expectations and become a key player for the team. In contrast to his initial predictions, Seedorf has changed his opinion on the young Brazilian and has started to praise him enthusiastically. In a recent statement, Seedorf compared Vinicius Jr. to Ronaldo Fenomeno, one of the most iconic figures in Brazilian football. Seedorf highlighted that Vinicius is the most decisive player in the world and that his ability to influence the game is comparable to Ronaldo at his peak. Every time he gets the ball, he makes it spin, he's a magnet. In the last 2 years, and I also like that he uses all the weapons he has, speed, skill, said Seedorf. This change in Seedorf's evaluation reflects Vinicius Jr.'s remarkable evolution as a player. In his early seasons at Real Madrid, Vinicius showed glimpses of his potential but also faced challenges and criticism. However, he has managed to overcome these obstacles and refined his game to become one of the most decisive footballers in the world. Seedorf noted that Vinicius has improved in key aspects, such as the timing of his passes and shots, and that he is now doing the right things at the right moments. This maturity and ability to make quick and effective decisions on the field have been crucial to his success. Seedorf also clarified that his previous criticisms of Vinicius Jr. were not due to a lack of talent but rather contextual factors. At that time, Real Madrid had other prominent players like Eden Hazard, who was ahead of Vinicius in the team hierarchy. Seedorf explained that his concern was related to Vinicius's youth and Real Madrid's tendency not to give much space to young players. Let me say one more thing. I want to clarify something. I remember always saying that I didn't think he could play much at Madrid, but it wasn't due to a lack of talent, but because at that time there was Eden Hazard, who was ahead of him, Seedorf commented. Despite the criticism and challenges, Vinicius Jr. has proven to be a resilient player and has managed to turn difficulties into opportunities for growth. In particular, Seedorf addressed the issue of racism and the controversies Vinicius has faced due to his goal celebrations, which include dancing when he scores. Seedorf expressed his unconditional support for the young Brazilian and emphasized that, despite negative comments and incidents of racism, Vinicius remains a standout figure in football. Despite everything, Vinicius continues to make a difference, showing his talent, knowing that I and many others who share his skin color are always behind him, said Seedorf. Vinicius Jr. has evolved from being a promising young player to becoming a true football star. His ability to overcome adversities and his skill in making a difference in matches have been key to his success. Moreover, his performance in the 2023-2024 season has been outstanding, with 2 goals in finals and becoming the youngest athlete to score in 2 UEFA Champions League finals, surpassing Lionel Messi. These statistics reinforce his position as one of the top contenders for the Ballon d'Or, the prestigious award given to the best player in the world. Despite his outstanding performance, the Ballon d'Or is not guaranteed for Vinicius Jr., as there are other players also in contention. Rodri from Manchester City, for example, has been mentioned as a potential winner of the award. Although Rodri is an excellent player and has had a standout season, the debate over who should win the Ballon d'Or remains a topic of discussion among football fans and experts. No player has played more than Vinicius in the 2023-2024 season. If you've watched football and disagree with this, you're at least watching football the wrong way, some circles argue. With the Ballon d'Or 2024 ceremony around the corner, set to take place in October in Paris, the anticipation and excitement surrounding the award are at their peak. France Football, which is responsible for awarding the trophy, will choose the best player in the world, and Vinicius Jr. seems to be in a strong position to win. Real Madrid is aware of the situation and is preparing to celebrate the possible triumph of their Brazilian star. According to Defensa Central, the club is already preparing a special bonus for Vinicius in case he wins the Ballon d'Or, and the player is expected to be in Paris on October 28 to receive the award. The Ballon d'Or is one of the most coveted prizes in football, and winning this award would be a significant achievement for Vinicius Jr. and Brazilian football in general. The last time a Brazilian player won the Ballon d'Or was Kaká in 2007, and since then, the wait has been long. Although Neymar has come close to winning the award several times, he has never managed to secure it. Even Real Madrid's coach, Carlo Ancelotti, has expressed his opinion on the matter and stated that, in his view, Vinicius Jr. deserves to win the award. "In my opinion, I think Vinicius Jr. is going to win," said Ancelotti. In conclusion, Clarence Seedorf's statement about Vinicius Jr. and the comparison with Ronaldo Fenomeno reflects the impact and evolution that the young Brazilian has had in football. From his early seasons at Real Madrid to his current position as one of the top contenders for the Ballon d'Or, Vinicius has proven to be an exceptional player who has overcome challenges and excelled at the highest level. As the Ballon d'Or ceremony approaches, the anticipation and excitement surrounding his potential victory continue to grow, and the future looks bright for this talented footballer. Football fans around the world will be watching to see if Vinicius Jr. can claim the coveted trophy and continue to write his story in the sport he loves so much.